Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, I am here to tell you that a big reveal is coming. To be blunt, a big reveal has to be coming. Has to be coming. Because Mega Dreams EX... Like, if you've been following me for a while, you should know that when I tell you a set is coming, it's not just some random prediction, it is me saying, look, we know it's coming. And Mega Dream EX, not only is it coming, it's out in 4 weeks. It's out on November the 28th. How do we know it's out on November the 28th? Well, because we've seen listings over in Japan from sites that we trust. We had the trademark come out a while ago, and it's coming out, and it's also the timing works. We'll talk more about the fact that this is just a continuation of something we've been seeing for a while now, but we know it's coming, all right? And we're like 99.9% sure it's coming on the 28th of November. There is a chance that Pokemon have since delayed it for some reason, but that's very unlikely. Now, not only does that mean that the set is out in 4 weeks, but it means that the full set list is going to be going up, not including secret rares, on the Japanese site in 3 weeks on the 21st of November. The rule is, and has been for a while now, that when a set is released in Japan, 1 week before the release, they will put the full set of scans up on the official website, not including the secret rares, because they never put the secret rares on there. Cool. And the thing is, we're now 3 weeks away from this set being fully revealed, like as in every card. We are 4 weeks away from the set literally being in shops. And we have not had the official reveal yet. So when I say the official reveal is coming, I mean it's coming like this weekend. And there's another reason. Now, this might not track for all of you, but it tracks for me. I'm traveling tomorrow. I'm traveling to Munich for a Star Wars Unlimited event. I have to catch a train at 7 in the morning. Which means, yes, the Japanese reveal is going to be coming super early. And yes, there will be an English reveal that I'll be rushing to cover later in the day as well. That is not a guarantee, but usually when reveals are this late, it's so that the double reveal can come down. We get the Japanese reveal, we have a bit of a wait, and then the English reveal comes down later on the same day. That is pretty much, it's got to happen at this stage. Now, the English reveal doesn't actually have to happen tomorrow. However, the Japanese reveal kind of does. They are literally 4 weeks away from the release. Do we know a lot about the set? Yeah, we've seen 3 cards from the set. Well, depending on what region you're in. Because this Mega Charizard, Mega Gardevoir, and Mega Lucario trio, they were shown off at the World Championships. We were shown them in our kind of end of event little reel where they show us a bunch of news, and we're getting them in the set. Now, this is the part where some of you go, wassy, wassy, wassy. Just because they were shown at Worlds and they're alternate arts of cards from other sets, that doesn't mean it's coming in Mega Dreams. Yes, it does. And the reason we know it does is because, and I don't know why this happens this way, but in the West, when we have these kind of reveals, the set symbol is hidden. You see the regulation mark I, you see that Sabateri is the artist, but they've hidden the set number. In Japan, they don't. I don't know why they hide it here, but don't hide it in Japan, but that is the way. They hide it here. They don't hide it in Japan. What that means is I can show you this image here, and it's all 3 of them, and you can see it's M2A. There we go. We know that they are in M2A. M2, by the way, is Inferno X, what we've got as Phantasmal Flames. Here is the regular Charizard in Japanese, just so you can see that it's got M2 in the bottom left-hand corner. So you know I'm not lying to you. This is the next Japanese set coming out. We know that the next Japanese set coming out has these alt arts in because we literally have Japanese versions of the cards that we have seen that have M2A just written there on them. Lovely. So we know that the next set has got these in. We've got listings that the next set is Mega Dream EX. And we've got the trademark that was filed a long time ago at this point, literally back in June. It has been over 4 months since this trademark was filed and we all learned of it. And we also know that at the end of every year, Japan does their high-class pack. That's what Japan does. They do it every year. At the end of last year, we got a high-class pack. It was Scarlet and Violet 8A Terrestrial Festival. That was the one with the EVs and all of that. And we know that back in 2023, we got to the end of the year, and this happened again. It was Scarlet and Violet 4A Shiny Treasures EX, which had all the shiny Pokemon in. They come out in November, and they are sets which are largely reprint sets, but they also have a few kind of extra new cards in there as well, and there's a little bit of a theme, and they have fancy versions of cards and reprints and all of that, and they catch up a little bit. As a side note, Terrestrial Festival EX, well, yeah, that's the Terror EX set. Shiny Treasures EX, that's the EX set. Mega Dream EX, that's the Mega EX set. They don't hide this in the name. They give us a name which tells us exactly what kind of card the set is themed after. So this is what we're going to be getting, a bunch of alternate art Mega EXs. There's probably going to be something else in there, some other kind of gimmick. But for now, what we know is we are going to be getting a bunch of alternate art Mega EXs. We don't actually know what else is going to be coming. We just don't have that information. So, you know, like for Terrestrial Festival, for instance, we got new copies of all the EVs, which was awesome. And then we got all of these special illustration rares in addition to the special illustration rare EVs. So it was hard to kind of know that that was necessarily going to be there. But then again, Terrestrial Festival said Terra EXs, but then, you know, as much as I'm showing you Dragapult as a Terra EX, I'm also showing you Roaring Moon that wasn't. What I mean by that is, there is a very good chance that in addition to the fancy Mega EXs, we also get some fancy regular EXs. That is absolutely on the cards, pun intended. And this is something we absolutely could see happening and probably should expect. We don't have that many Mega EXs yet. We've got all the ones that came around in what we had as Mega Revolution, and all the ones that came around in what we had as Phantasmal Flames. But that's it. There is no other set full of Mega Evolution Pokemon that Japan has had that we haven't. So you add that all up, and most, if not all, of the Megas are going to get fancy versions, but then there just aren't that many Mega Pokemon. They're going to have to bring something else in. But then I look at this and I'm like, well, hang on a second. I think Mega Manectric got done dirty. I think Mega Manectric's one of the coolest Megas we've had so far. Didn't have a special illustration rare. A lot of the Megas have, but Mega Manectric didn't. So I'm just saying this seems like a really good opportunity to turn around and go, you know what, Mega Manectric? You got done dirty. Go and have your special fancy version. That would make me happy. So that's what we know about the set. We know it's called Mega Dream EX, and therefore it is going to be based around Mega Pokemon. We know that these free cards are going to be included. And we know it's the end of year high class pack, so it's going to be kind of the usual kind of thing. Lots of reprints, lots of alternate arts, playable reprints over in Japan. Obviously things like your pre-release promos, which we get that Japan doesn't. Yeah, those kind of things, probably you're going to see some of them popping up in there as well. Although weirdly they don't tend to get all of them, but they do get a bunch. Now, some of you may have realized that actually the Charizard I keep showing you, that's not going to be in the set. Because we're getting, not for us anyway, it is in Japan. We know that, we've seen the set symbol. But remember that for us, that is going to be in the Mega Charizard X Ultra Premium Collection. That is already confirmed. We've already seen it. And when we have these kind of cards put as promos, they do tend to be taken out of the set so that they can be used as promos. The reveal's got to come down soon. I'm thinking it's going to be tomorrow. Think of this like a little bit of a primer. Get you ready, get you in the right headspace, get you prepared and all of that. But mostly, I just wanted to come and rant for a few minutes that the set's out in 4 weeks and they haven't even revealed it yet. If anyone's wondering the reason, by the way, it will be because they're trying to coordinate between the West and Japan so that they can have this coordinated reveal, and they had to wait for the right time. And yeah, having Legend ZA coming out probably didn't help either, because that took a bunch of time and attention away. Regardless, I've told you what you need to know, I've got you prepped, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this in the comment section. Get us! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And of course, get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Star of Dav, who's been a support of ours for a long time now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.